going on, Daniel? What's going on, everybody? We got Daniel, Nicholas, Pyro, Hunter. What's going on, y'all? We got Atwater. Oh, what's up? I'll tell you what's up. I'm just bored. Very bored and very tired. But I have started taking clips for a new video. So, something productive to watch. Hey, no problem, Jason. Yeah, that fucking butane grill works awesome. Pair it up with a cast iron skillet or whatever your normal cookware is. Make yourself some good shit. Yeah. Chicken wraps, chicken and pretty good. I had some spinach on there, some onion and green, a little bit of ranch dressing. I gotta go grocery shopping again though. I'm gonna be out until Thanksgiving. Only need to buy stuff for a few days. So I had Taco Bell today, and let me tell you, this hole's ready to burst. This guy backing in next to me, Bobtail. Half of his fucking fairing is missing on his truck. And there's plenty of Bobtail parts, but he's gonna be an asshole to take it. Arrow, I would go to sleep on here and shoot the shell before I do so. I'm saying to go to bed, which sucks because about midnight. I don't even see. 2.5 hours. Ooh, taste stuff is. Unless you go on tag. Oh yeah, we are later. Again. I Echo Belmore. Where I live, we don't really have a whole lot of time. We was about 11 and it closed. So until I really had it. It's all the way. Now if you choose between Moe's and Chipotle, it's gonna be Moe's hands down. Taco Bell is a good way to clean out the whole bathroom. Hey asshole, it's time to get up alarm. Verify all my fucking logs. So I'm here at the Pilot in East St. Louis. If any of y'all know where that's at. And shit here to it. I'm by the right by the front. You can see the fuel island over, and there's just garbage everywhere. trash. Like I had to step over mountain over there inside, dusting, and I went inside. The floor wasn't clean. There was soft drink cups into the ground. Bathroom was clean because they had just cleaned it. So, but yeah, last time I got woken up, I don't know if it was by a lizard or a panhandler. Look out my window in time. They knocked 20 steps because I felt it. But I didn't move. I wanted them to feel me moving the truck. I was in there. I wanted them to go the fuck away because they interrupted my sleep. Oh yeah, I guarantee that bathroom's not clean anymore. And it won't be clean smelling when I go in there later, Taco Bell. Oh boy. So how are y'all doing today? Anybody home for the weekend? Getting some big Thanksgiving plans going? My planet, bastard. I'm gonna have 4 days at home. Oh, I forgot to finish setting up my alarm. Let's see. On my tablet, and then I connect that to the truck radio, and I leave my tablet up front because if I have the luxury of reaching over and turn, I go back to sleep. So I get up to go to. It's just not. 11 tonight. Get rolling pretty much right at midnight. Let's see, guys. Yeah, nights. This morning I started in Memphis, Indiana. Pretty much from Louisville. About 20 miles. Started there, ran up to our yarding, dropped a load, grabbed an empty. Freaking snow. Grabbed my Texas, and I got to be at 4 a.m. Got a pre-plan from Texas coming right up. And then I'm probably go. So it's a challenge. My recap hours. Shall see. It's gonna be a challenge, and that's what I'm making a video about. So we'll see if I can pull it off, pull it out of my ass. Hopefully. Because the fact that they pre-planned me for Monday yesterday, which was shocking. Because normally my boss likes to grab last minute freight because it has better rates to it. But they want to get me home, so I'll take it. swear I saw this dude yesterday at the customer. I don't know. Oh, that's gross. No, I don't think we'll be doing ground turkey. Probably be doing a whole turkey or a ham. I don't know. I don't really like Thanksgiving food, to be honest. I really want to try a deep fried turkey, but nobody knows how or wants to do it. So, it's about 46 degrees here in East St. Louis. It was in the 50s when I stopped today. That was nice because it was snowing up in northern Illinois, which was a bitch. Yeah, see, I like ham. I'm not really the biggest turkey fan. It's too dry. No matter how moist people try to make it, it always just tastes too dry for me. So, I don't really like turkey. What would be nice is if somebody would be willing to do like a shitload of fucking buffalo wings and shit for Thanksgiving. That I would be down for. Buffalo wings, pizza, some tacos, and a lot of beer. That would be a good Thanksgiving for me. That is one thing that I am going to do for sure this Thanksgiving is fucking get drunk as shit. Drop a comment if you want me to do a live stream while fucking schnockered on Thanksgiving. That could be entertaining. Should I do it? Should I go live on Thanksgiving when I'm fucking 3 sheets to the wind, full of food and goddamn plastered? Snafu! I worked all day today, damn it, all day, and I'm gonna get rolling tonight, too. So, can't call me no solar powered driver. My flag offends you? Ah! As you can see, I've got shit up here. Take this one, bitches. Woo! Thank you, Oklahoma, for not being scared to sell the Rebel. I've been looking everywhere for a couple of Rebel flags because before all of the controversy happened a couple of years ago, you can find Rebel flag stuff at truck stops pretty much everywhere, especially down south. After the whole controversy with it, couldn't find that shit no more. I had a really cool shark tooth Rebel flag necklace. It broke, but I bought it right before all that shit hit the fan. And when it broke, I went to... So I got y'all. It reconnected. I know what I should do. I like dark meat too. That's why I married my Mexican wife. I know what I should do. Not only should I go live. Why am I playing with this? Oh, because it fell on my head, that's why. Not only should I go live when I'm drunk as fuck, but maybe I should go into the dog pound on Zello and start trolling when I'm fucking shithoused. How about that? How about that, Snafu? Pyro, be in for that? Going on the fucking dog pound when I'm fucking destroyed? Because I guarantee you, there's going to be a lot of whiskey involved this weekend. Do they still have you kicked out of there? me start a petition. It is going to be good times. Very good times. Maybe I'll get drunk and make it my goal to maybe get Lil Dog and Ike and their feelings. How about that? How about that? Is that a fucking challenge? I think that's a fucking challenge. The devil has spoken and this is my gavel. So it shall be done. I'm gonna wake up in the morning and don't remember what the fuck I said and probably find out I'm blocked from the dog pound. That's probably exactly how this is gonna go. I ain't got the cojones. It's against YouTube policy, but I would show my cojones and I would prove it to you. I got fucking horse nuts, and I got an ego and an attitude to boot. Hogan, what the fuck are you doing? This Hogan driver's about to smash into shit like he's the fucking Hulk Hogan. Look at this. Well, he almost hit that T660 back there. Yeah, I know your truck says Hogan on it, but make sure you don't get a Hulk Angry Hulk smash. Me off Jack. I will give you a shout out. Not how you were expecting that to go down, was it? Nice try. You know, I don't know how guys can drive around with bent-ass fucking fairings and shit on their trucks and just ride around like whatever. That, to me, is a dead giveaway that that's a fucking steering wheel holder. Because, okay, let's say it was an accident. You were backing and it was icy out. And you slid, you bent your fairing. Well, especially if I'm a company driver, that shit would be going to the shop right away because I ain't driving around like that. I have pride. As you can see, I have pride in my ride. There's a dent in the bumper in this truck that the guy before me put there that bothers the fuck out of me. Especially when you wash this truck, you can really see it because it's right in the chrome. Ugh! It's maddening. I'm a window licker. You say I'm a fucking window licker? Well, fuck you, I ain't no goddamn window licker. Maybe I am. That tasted like shit. It really did. And it's the second time this fucking thing's hit me in the head. This is my detachable penis. No, I'm not an owner-operator yet. There's plans. I don't want to sound like a certain somebody. I don't want to sound like certain somebody. But there's big things coming down the pipe. Not this pipe either. And certainly not this pipe. This pipe is an exhaust pipe. It's an exit only. I got plans. When and how, I know when they're probably going to be executed, but there's a couple of things I got to take care of first. My W9.
What's this plan with a pay to park?
No, it's not a pay to park driver.
Alright, I saw that little thing on the edge. I'm like, oh man.
Where's my W9? You know, surprisingly, there's not a W9 or a long-nosed Pete anywhere to be seen in my my eyesight. Shocking. I do have a really nice really nice Freightliner Classic parked next to me though, and you know, I never really liked those trucks, but now I'm kind of starting to gain an appreciation for them. They're not that bad looking, especially this guy's got his kept up pretty nice. It's not a bad looking truck, really. He takes care of it.
Looks like I'm going in the exit up there, switches.
Who had a 2019 W9 that got recalled permanently? Plug my phone back in. Pardon me for the shakes. Shake and bake. If you ain't first, you're last, Ricky Bobby. Yeah, internet. You know what? Older Internationals are not bad-looking trucks, but they're really not my thing. If I'm going to go international, it's got to be a ProStar or a Lone Star. I know they're both technically the same truck with different hoods, but I don't really like the look of the old Internationals. I like the newer Internationals. And you know, I've got my mixed opinions on the modern. I definitely like the look of the International the most. I don't mind the way the Peterbilt 579s look, but it depends on what somebody has done to it. And I really dig the Kenworth T680s. That being said, there's nothing that beats the old long-nosed Petes and the long-nosed Kenworths. Hands down. Freightliner Classics are in third for me. Well, to each their own, sir. I don't plan on quitting, because if I quit smoking, people will probably die. I think my secondhand smoke is better than my hands around somebody's throat. Because I get very cranky when I don't have a cigarette. Very mean and cranky when I don't have a smoke. 3 things that I have to have in order for me to be nice to people: coffee, food, and cigarettes. If I do not have the 3, usually in certain orders, I'm a dick. Well, you could ask Pyro. Actually, there's a... Oh, my nose is stuffy. Apparently, there's a town in California that's completely banned smoking. Like, you can't do it in your car. You can't do it on the sidewalk. You certainly can't do it inside. You'd have to ask him what that town is, but yeah, fucking California. And why? Why is California the state that sets the standard for the rest of the country? Why? I heard, no, it's not San Francisco. San Francisco might do that, but there's a certain town where they are really, really strict on it. If Pyro's still in here, he'll have to weigh in on this, because I don't remember. I got a buddy of mine that's in California right now. He's driving a band from Sweden. He's driving them on tour. He's actually from one of the other bands that I shared. Actually, the band that owns the rehearsal space that my old band used to be in. If any of y'all like power metal, like Queensryche or Iron Maiden or Iced Earth, anything like that, check out Scars, like, you know, scars, like on your body, scars of Armageddon. My good friend is the singer and lead guitarist in that band. Oh, fucking superb. They recently got last year, a worldwide record deal. They have yet to go on a tour. I really think they should go on a tour. Really? You're gonna ban menthol cigarettes, huh? See, the year that I was legally allowed to start smoking is the year that Obama banned all the flavored cigarettes. I never had a flavored cigarette. I've only ever had regular or menthol. But my grandmother used to, before she passed away, like, I think it was like rum flavored cigarettes or something like that was her thing. You mean Michael? It's not Michelle, it's Michael. We've all seen the bulge. We know she got an anaconda in those trousers. We know. She got that BBC. She got one of these in her pants. Oh boy. Oh boy. Making jokes. I'm bored. I'm fucking tired. Slap happy. I'm that kind of tired right now. I'm in a mood. I'm in a funk. I'm in one of those goddamn fucking Hail Satan moods. You know, I think I know one thing I want to do when I get my own truck. You know how you see all those guys, and they have the big amber lit cross on their front grill? I think I'm going to get one of those, but I'm going to hang it upside down. Well, I'm in a funk right now, man. I tell you, I'm in a slap happy mood. I want to do some trolling. I want to do some pissing of the off on some people. I don't know why. I just do. I'm riled up for some reason. Hey, Maverick, you really need to go that fast? You really think you're that cool? Ooh, look at me and my cool Freightliner. Ooh, ooh. Flying through the truck stop because I'm Mr. Cool. Ooh. I might go and... I might go into Zello before I go to sleep. Who knows? I'm definitely going in Zello when I'm fucking shithouse over the weekend. That is happening. And so is live streaming if I'm not too drunk to remember. Do me a favor. Everybody, do me a damn favor. On Thanksgiving, this is what I want you to do. On Thanksgiving, find any one of my videos and just leave a simple comment saying, go live tonight. I don't care which video it is, but that way I'll get the notifications and I'll remember to do it. And to further the trolling in the dog pound when I'm hammered, I might just leave my headset at home. Or at home. Just so I make everybody mad with poor audio. Yeah. Snafu, you can tell him I'm talking shit. You can tell him I'm talking shit with my fucking paper towel roll right here. With my detachable penis, my gavel. You want to see my cojones? I'll show you my cojones. Hang on a second. I'll show you my cojones. How's that? You like those cojones? Look at that. Look at that big ass fucking sack of cojones right there. Mm. Whoops. Lost one. You can call me Uniball now. I'm the Uniballer. Oh, fuck. Oh, now. Oh. Look at that. You made me pull out my cojones, and now I can't get my fridge closed. What the fuck? Jason, have a good time talking with your daughter. It's always the best times when you can give family a call, especially with the technology where you can see people's fucking faces. I gotta close my fucking fridge. I see you motherfuckers. I got a hollow detachable penis and I can see through it. Hey, Lance! From Genoa. That's right, I forgot you lived so close to my old stomping grounds over there. In fact, Route 72 is our shortcut to get to 39 sometimes when my boss doesn't want to pay tolls. So we'll take 47 up to 72 there, bust a right, and go down to 39 instead of taking 90. And speaking of that, all right, this is for all you guys, but this is also aimed at Lance. Lance, did you see that they are building a gigantic Love's truck stop up over there by the TA? This bitch is going to be big. Just by looking at the land that they have plotted out, they've already built the canopies for the fuel islands. For any of you that don't know, that would be I-90 in Illinois, exit 46. There's that cluster of truck stops over there. There's, I think it's exit 46. There's TA, Pilot Road Ranger, a Speedway, and some podunk-ass truck stop with a lot worse than the surface of the moon. But for some reason, you got to pay to park it. And now there's also going to be a big-ass fucking Love's. Where was that when I lived there? They build the good shit when I leave. See? Huntley don't like me. Do I believe in aliens? Yes, they cross our border every day. No. Besides that, yes, I do believe that there is extraterrestrial life out there. We cannot be the only intelligent beings in the universe. There's just no way. And if we are, it's really a depressing thought to think that if we are the only ones here, the universe is a pretty big place to be all alone in. How's that for depressing? Did I kill everybody's mood? But no, I believe there's got to be something else out there. I mean, and I do believe that they know that there is, and they're hiding shit from us. Hey, you can speak for yourself, but I know that I am intelligent. I'm a fucking genius. I know how to do maths and shit. Okay? I might have almost failed chemistry, but I got A's in everything else. You know how to divide and multiply, but do you know how to add and subtract? That's the question. And I'd like to give a special shout out to this Crete driver here, who is parked way out there. Yeah. Thank you for guarding me from idiots that want to fly around the corner. Now they can hit you instead of me. Thank you. Appreciate it. I scare everybody. Something about the ugly makes people want to run away. He is protecting my blind side, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Crete, my former company. Still looking out. I would go back to them if they bumped their speed up to at least 70. They were a pretty good company, a damn good company, I could say. But at the same time, I like working for a small mom and pop company. A haircut? Really? This man just said I need to get a haircut. No. No, now I'm gonna take the hat off and let the hair down just to make you mad, Snafu. Just to make, oh dude, look, it looks like shit. Oh yeah. You can't do black metal poses with short hair. You can't do the whole grim and frostbitten thing with short hair. Hey, men can have long hair, okay? It's called getting in touch with my inner Neanderthal, which 23andMe confirmed that I am part Neanderthal, which would explain why I look like a caveman and I'm vertically challenged. I spent all my years thinking that Neanderthals were gigantic, ogre-ish people. No, they were fucking hobbits. So that explains why I never grew past 5'7". Anybody who's in the dog pound, you can ask the old British man. I'm a short bastard. You know what's funny is religious people will tell me that I look like Jesus. It's fucking hilarious. And I'm just like, Yeah. Thank you. I don't walk on water, but I will drink your wine. See, it's funny. I've had religious people tell me that I look like Jesus, but at the same time, I've also had religious people give me the snub, like the cold shoulder because of my appearance. I thought I looked like your savior. I thought we could be friends. I guess not. You see, I might be an atheist, and I might make fun of religion a lot, but hey man, if you're cool, you're cool. If you don't drink or smoke, that's alright. I can still sit down and talk to you. Don't bother me none. It is what it is. Everybody's got different things that make them happy. Me, having long hair, snafu, and believing in nothing makes me happy. I believe in myself. That's all I need. But somebody might need a belief in God. Somebody might need a belief in Satan. Somebody might need a belief in multiple different deities. To each their own. It's whatever. Just don't slam your crucifix dick down my throat and we're good. See, okay, my wife claims I'm going bald because I have a patch of thin hair right here. She thought that until a friend of mine from high school confirmed what I've been telling her, excuse me, all along. I have had that patch of thin hair all my life. I am not going bald. This hairline is not receding. It's been the same this whole time. We're good. Like I keep telling her, I'm gonna grow my beard all the way out. I'm gonna stop brushing my hair, and I'm gonna get an X tattooed on my forehead, like right here, so I can look like Charles Manson. She didn't like that idea. I don't know why. Charlie was a cool dude. Damn talented musician. A little loony, but he was a good musician. Oh, man. And see, that's what I call a skullet. It's not a mullet. It's a skullet. You got no hair here, but you got all your hair here. The famous musician, Devin Townsend, he's a phenomenal musician. He had one crazy-ass skullet. He had no hair up here. He went bald. But all the long hair he had here was fucking dreadlocks. Like, down to his ass. Until he just decided to get rid of them. But that was one wicked-ass skullet. There was one time I saw an intentional old man haircut. I went to a show, and it was like a battle of the bands. There was a couple of beach rock poppy bands. There's a couple metal bands. And then this crust punk grindcore band went on stage. And I thought they were good. But they had a fan in the audience who you could tell he did this to himself. He had his head up here shaved, and then he had like a week's worth of grow out everywhere else. So he had the old man hairdo, but on purpose. Fucking punk rockers are weird, man. They're fucking weird. I could probably party with that kid just because he's a fucking weirdo and I'm a weirdo. No, I don't really ever go out to DeKalb. I used to go to DeKalb because I was dating a girl that went to NIU. That's about my only experience with DeKalb. There's an excellent black metal band from DeKalb called Judas Iscariot. But that dude left the scene and moved to Germany, and nobody's really heard from him since. So, but other than that, I don't really have any experience with DeKalb. I don't like the Midwest. I really despise the fact that I live there, because there's only so much excitement you can get from looking at fucking cornfields all day. I mean, it sucks. That's why I want to move to McAllen, Texas, where it's warm all the time and there's palm trees. Which is a far cry from where I wanted to live 10 years ago. When I was into winter, I wanted to move to Alaska. I wanted to get as far away from people as I could. And I still kind of do. But being married and having a kid and having a wife who likes civilization, can't really do that. It's funny. She grew up in Chicago her whole life. Okay. She grew up in Chicago her whole life. I moved her out to Huntley. And we lived there for a couple of years. And she grew to like it, but originally she didn't want to go because to her, Huntley was the fucking sticks. It was the middle of nowhere. Even though there's 25,000 people there now. You know, when we moved in 96, when my parents moved me there was less than 2,000 people. And now there's like 25,000. To me, that's not the middle of nowhere. To me, that's too many people. But it was my hometown, and I still do love it. But she was scared because we only had like one street light, and there was cornfields everywhere. And I told her exactly this. Look, fuck what the horror movies say. Watch the news instead. That'll tell you that you're more likely to get hurt in a well-lit Chicago alleyway than you are a dark, middle-of-nowhere cornfield. The only bad thing that's going to happen to you in that cornfield is you're going to get lost. And those of us that grew up out there are smart enough not to wander into the cornfield for that particular reason. The corn can also kill you in the summertime when it gets tall, right? And you're at a fucking middle of nowhere intersection and you creep out to see past the corn. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've almost been hit because of that. Creeping out, looking past the corn, and boom. Okay then. I guess there was a car coming. Thanks, corn. North Mexico. More or less, I mean, McAllen is pretty much right on the border. I keep telling my wife that my retirement plans are to have land in Texas and, you know, when my daughter's old enough to know better or out of the house entirely, I want land in Texas, and that shit's gonna be booby-trapped. Come onto my property, boy. You're gonna be walking, sneaking through my property, and all of a sudden you're gonna find yourself 6 feet deep in the ground with no way out until the cops come and get you. You see, I might be a musician and a YouTuber and into talking to people and entertaining people, but if I don't know you, I don't really want to know you. I get along with like-minded people. That's why I can come into places like the Dog Pound and just get along with people, or go to a metal show and get along with people. But like the general public, not interested. Not in the slightest. When I'm at truck stops, I don't really talk to any other drivers. Because, I don't know, maybe I'm an old soul, but I think a lot of drivers today are just fucking stupid. You know, they drive around, their trucks are all beat up, fucking... They're parking like assholes, they're doing stupid shit on the road. Like, nobody expects perfection. I get it, there's guys out there that keep their trucks immaculate. I'll be the first one to tell you mine is not. But I do try and keep a clean house as best I can. It gets a little dusty in here sometimes. Sometimes the carpets need a shaking out, but I mean, I see guys open their door and I just see mountains of trash in their trucks. I have one garbage bag that's about ready to go. Yeah, I just don't get it. You work hard to become a driver, and then you don't have pride in your accomplishment. It's bullshit. When I worked for Warner, I accidentally tore my bumper off on a mound of ice, and I immediately told Warner what happened. Then I said, I don't want to drive this truck like this. Can we get it to, I don't care how long I gotta sit, can we get it to a shop and get it fixed? Because I don't want to look like all these other fucking half-assers out here. I made a legitimate mistake. And I want it fixed. And they did it. A couple weeks later, somebody tore that bumper off again for me. Another Warner driver. But at that point I didn't care because I was getting a new truck anyways. But still. Make my damn bed. I'm about to go sleep in that damn bed. That's one thing that I've always been bad at my whole life. I've never been a bed maker. My mother tried. She really did. My wife has tried. She really has. My mother-in-law has tried. My grandmother, everybody has tried to hound me into making my bed. And sometimes I'll do it. Sometimes I'll get the motivation to say, you know what, I'm going to make my bed. But most of the time, I get up and my only thoughts are, I need a cigarette, I need to take a shit, and I need some coffee, and probably am I going to shower today. Those are my thoughts when I wake up. Not, gotta make the bed first. Nope. Yeah. If you had a military dad, I bet you made that bed and it was perfect. You could bounce a fucking quarter off of it. That's how my uncle's bed always is. He was in the Navy, and every morning he makes that damn bed, and he makes it perfectly. Yeah, I know they tore down that outlet mall. I used to work at that outlet mall. That was where my first job ever was. In the food court, I worked at the Great Steak and Potato Company. Yeah, that was my first job. And they tore that fucker down. And me and the rest of my guys at my company were hoping that they would put a truck stop there, but I don't see Huntley going for it. But they are building a big ass Love's over there across from the TA, so that'll make up for it. What they're gonna do with all that land where that outlet mall was, I have no idea. By the way, Lance, if you're ever in the market for a Ford, go to Tom Peck Ford and talk to Corey. That's my brother. You can tell him I sent you. See what kind of deal he could cut you. Just if you're ever in the market to get a car. I don't think it's going to take them long to sell that land. I really don't. And I can guarantee you what's probably going to go over there. Either more seniors' homes, as Huntley continuously builds. Snafu, if you're still here, my hometown is building a lot of senior homes. Maybe you'll be interested. Or they're going to build. I can see probably like a strip mall or something going over there. I don't know why, but Huntley is really commercializing. They're building a lot of senior citizens places because I think Del Webb has gotten full. They just built like 2 big ass senior complexes. They're either going to build that over there because it's not a busy road. I mean, it's right off the interstate, but that road over there is not really that busy. Or they're going to put some businesses up there to try to attract people off the interstate into town. So, that's my predictions. Fun fact, Six Flags Great America was actually supposed to go where Del Webb Sun City is. Well, Huntley opted for a senior living community instead of an amusement park. You're the yard dog at Weber? Shit, one of our drivers was sitting at Weber the other day for like 4 or 5 hours. You've probably seen me, because I don't know how long you've been the yard dog there, but I've been there a few times. A few times. We usually pick up there and take shit down to Princeton. Yep. So if you ever see a Strawn Logistics truck there with this logo, that's my company. I don't know how often we pick up there, but it's at least a few times a week from what I can remember. I haven't done it in a while. Excuse me. I haven't done it in a while. But we do have a couple of guys that are there all the time. So. What are you doing? Long beard. See, it's been so long since I've been there, I don't really remember who I've ran into. But if I'm ever there again, I'll be on the lookout for you. Well, guys, I gotta be up in about 5.5 hours to get driving. So I'm going to get off of here, call the wife and tell her goodnight, and I'll probably go live again tomorrow. I am in the process of making an actual video for once. I've been doing lives for like the last month, but I'll be bringing a video soon, by the end of the week, hopefully. If I'm not too drunk to edit the video clips. So, thank y'all for checking in. I'm going to bed. You guys have a good night. I'll talk to you later.